Ben says in words. Bouncy Ben says in words before he bounces home. Bouncy Ben says in words. Bouncy Ben says in words. Bouncy Ben says in words before he bounces home.
Hello, Bouncy Ben. Right, Bouncy Ben is the second letter from Letterland, right? Bouncy Ben loves to bounce, bounce, and bounce, right? Right, children, how many Bouncy Bens you can see here? Can someone tell teacher? Can you spot out Bouncy Ben for teacher? How many Bouncy Bens are here? How many? One big Bouncy Ben here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it 7, children? Yes. Okay, right. Let's look at our next friend.
Clever cat says in words, in words, in words. Clever cat says in words and cuddles close to me. She also makes another sound, another sound, another sound. She also makes another sound. Just you wait and see.
Hello, clever cat. It's so nice to hear you here today. It's so nice to have you here with us today, right? Wow, you are having some breakfast, right, children? Have you had your breakfast? Can you see clever cat is having a cup of coffee and also sandwiches with carrots and cupcakes. What about you? Did you had your breakfast just like clever cat? Yes or no? Yes or no?
I had my breakfast was different.
Wow, that's good. That's good. Okay, good that you need to take your breakfast in the morning, right? That's our clever cat, and she says, "K, k, k." Right. Let's look at our next friend.
Tippy duck, we never hear her quack. She says t-t instead. The little duck dips and dives about as the water drips over her head.
Hello, Dippy Duck. She does not say quack quack, okay, because Dippy Duck is from Letterland. She's very special. She says duh, 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 right? So let's look at our next friend now.
Here comes Eddie Elephant to talk to you and me. He just says he belongs to Mr. E.
Hello, Eddie Elephant. Ooh, I think Eddie Elephant is in a circus, right? Yes or no? Yes, seems like he's in a circus, right? And do you know what is the sound that he makes? Right? Eddie Elephant says right? Very good. Let's look at our next friend.
Five-Hearted Fred goes. Five-Hearted Fred, Five-Hearted Fred, Five-Hearted Fred goes. Fighting fires with foam.
Yes, that's our firefighter friend. Wow, he's very helpful in the Letterland, children, right? Whenever any places in a fire, he always gets his hose and starts to spray water with his long hose, right? So when he sprays the water, he says, can all of you say with teacher? Very good, very good. Let's look at the next one. Our next friend, the most beautiful person in Letterland. Guess who's that? Can you guess? Can you guess? Let's see who's that. Hello, Golden Girl, right? You are the most beautiful person in Letterland, right? Golden Girl has a long hair, right? And she belongs to Mr. G, right? You can see letter G here. And she always says G, 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 right? Great, let's look at the next one. Our next friend from Letterland.
Whispers, whispers, whispers. Harry Hatman whispers, he never talks out loud.
Yes, that's our Harry Hatman. Hello, sir. Right, Harry Hatman. He does not speak out loud, okay? He only whisper. Can you tell teacher, or can you just say the sound that he makes? He never talks out loud. Yes, so whenever you see Harry Hatman, remember he never talks out loud and he just says, ha, right, okay. Let's look at our next friend, okay?
Pink says it in words, it in words, it in words. Pink says it in words, he belongs to Mr. I.
Yes, hello Impy Ink, right? Impy Ink is very beautiful, children. Can you see the ink bottle here? It's so colorful, just like the rainbow, right? It's so colorful. And Impy Ink says, E, E, E. Good, right? Next, our next friend.
Jumping Jim says ch in words as he jumps along. Jumping Jim says ch in words as he jumps along. With a ch here and a ch there, here a ch, there a ch, everywhere a ch. Jumping Jim says ch in words as he jumps along.
Hello, Jumping Jim. Jumping Jim loves to jump in Letterland. He jumps wherever he goes in Letterland, right? Children, the sound that he makes is j, j, j. Next, look at the next friend.
King says in words, in words, in words. King says in words as he kicks along. King says in words, in words, in words. King says in words as he kicks along.
Yes, that's our kicking king, right? He loves to kick. And whenever he kicks, he says, k, k, k. Okay, let's look at our next friend.
Look, that lovely light. It is Lucy's light so bright. This is what she'll say. For lamp both night and day. Look, that lovely light. It is Lucy's light so bright.
Yes, that's our Lucy lamp light, and she says, right? Children, she's very helpful in Letterland, right? She's very helpful during the night time, right? She gives her out a beautiful bright light. Okay, let's look at our next friend.
That monster munching Mike, he has an appetite. He hums contentedly, munching mouthfuls merrily.
Yes, that's our munching Mike. He says, right? So now let's look at our next friend, children.
Noisy Nick says in words, in words, in words. Noisy Nick says in words. You can hear it now.
Yes, that's our noisy Nick, and loves to make noise, right? And he says, Okay, right. Let's look at our next friend, children.
Oscar Orange, he says, oh. Oscar Orange, he says, oh. Oscar Orange, he says, oh. He belongs to Mr. O. Oscar Orange, he says, oh. Oscar Orange, he says, oh. Oscar Orange, he says, oh. He belongs to Mr. O.
Yes, that's our Oscar Orange. Oscar Orange says, oh, oh, oh. Right, he is from Letterland, right? Okay, now let's look at our next friend.
Peter Puppy just says pop, just says pop, just says pop. Peter Puppy just says pop, his poor ears droop.
Hello, Peter Puppy. Peter Puppy belongs to letter P, and he says, p, p, p. That is the sound that he makes, children. Right, let's look at our next friend.
Quarrelsome Queen says qua in words, qua in words, qua in words. Quarrelsome Queen says qua in words. She must have her umbrella.
Yes, that's our quarrelsome queen, right? She must always have her umbrella with her, okay? Or else she's going to get very angry, you know? Right, she also lives in a castle, right? With the kicking king, right? She says, quack, quack, quack. Okay, right, next. Let's look at the letter that we are going to learn today.
Red robot, red robot. See how he runs, see how he runs. He really makes a growling sound. He's always heard, but he's never found. Have you ever seen such a rascal around?
Yay, that's our Red Robot from Letterland. Red Robot says, okay? Right, and he loves to run, and run. Okay, so today we are going to learn about letter R, children. Right, let's look at our My First Writing book, okay? So teacher is going to show you on how to write letter R first. So please take out your first writing book, right? This book, okay? My First Writing book. And you turn to page 16. And you turn to page 16. Turn to page 16, children. Oh, oops. Wait, something is blocking. Wait. I need to stop sharing and share it again. So sorry, Wait, Okay, then here comes again. Right, so please write down. Wait, let's write down here, page 16. Okay, so children, you have to refer to page 16. Okay, so we are going to learn on how to write letter R today. Okay, it's very easy. Okay, you have 2 steps to follow. Right, you have 2 steps to follow to write letter R. Do you know how to write letter R, children? Do you know how to write letter R? Okay, so let me show you here, okay, before you start writing on your book, okay? So let's look at the screen here, right? The very first thing that you are going to do is you are going to draw a line from the top to the end here. Okay? From the head of red robot and you go down to his toe like this. Okay? That is your very first step. Okay? You have to stop here, right? And then from his toes, you go up again and just put a curve on his arm. Yes, that's how it goes. It's very easy, children. Let teacher show you again one more time, right? So you are going to start from the top here and you draw a straight line, okay? Go up to his toe, then you come up again, right? Continue to draw a line for his arm. Ta-da! Yes, okay, that is how we write. Okay, that is how we write letter R. Right, children, you can start to write on your book. Try, okay, you can try first. Okay, you try to write down the dotted lines. Okay, the dotted lines that you can see over here. Right?
Robot. See how he went. See how he went.
Okay. Yes. Okay. These are the steps, right? You have 2 steps to write letter R. Okay.
Robot, when you first.
Do you know how to write letter R now? Okay. Right. Anyone have done? Anyone already finished writing letter R? Oh,
Yeah.
done. I see. That's great, Gideon. Very good. And your robot
When
looks
I turn to the page, I already done.
very good. Okay, it looks very colorful. Your robot looks very colorful, right, children? So once you trace your letter R on the dotted lines here, you need to write letter R by yourself. Okay, so after you trace out, right? After you trace out, you need to continue to write letter R till the end of the space given here. Okay, so you need to write by yourself, right? You need to write by yourself. Okay, until the end of the space given here. Okay, you must practice to write letter R by yourself, right? And then you also need to color our red robot. Okay, so Gideon's robot was so colorful just now. Nice, I like it. So children, you can also use red. Okay, you can also use red to color your red robot, right? Your red robot should be in red. So you can do it, okay? Right, you can do this as your homework. Okay, you can practice to write letter R at home. Okay, now, so if we have done on the writing, right, now we already know how to write letter R, right? So now we are going to look at capital letter R and small letter R. Right, children, we have 2 types of R. One is capital, the big letter, and the small letter. Okay, so now we are going to take out the other book. Okay, the other book, and let's see what we need to do on that book now. Okay, so this one you can keep as your homework. Okay, for those who have done, good job, right? For those who are still doing, okay, teacher have already showed you the steps to write letter R, and you need to practice at home. Okay, you need to write it and finish your work on page 16, okay? This will be your homework, and don't forget to color your red robot. Okay? Right. So now teacher is going to share it with you the other page. Okay? The other book here, the upper and lower case activity book. Right. What are you going to do here is you are going to take out this book, right? Your upper and lower case book. Oops. Wait a minute. Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah.
Case activity book. Upper and lower case activity.
Right. And you are going to turn to page 18. Right. Teacher will something is blocking, right?
Teacher.
Yes.
I can't find the sequence.
You can't find the sequence?
Yeah.
Oops. The leaf type you don't have?
Yeah, it's like we thought the red one is like a.
Then what do you have, Gideon? Can you show me? What is the other type of sequence that you have? Can you show teacher? Oh, you only have that. You don't have the leaf type with you?
It's in.
Okay, never mind. What about the rest?
Back.
Diroshan also, you have the long type, is it? Okay, never mind. As long you have sequence, then we can use to decorate our red robot today, right? I think all of you have a different one, right? So don't worry, it's okay. So let's go back here. Okay, let's go back here. So, and you turn to page 18. Okay, this is page 18 from your upper and lower case activity book. Okay, this is your Letterland book, children. Right. So children, it's okay if you don't have this leaf type. Okay, I think some of you have it and some of you don't. Right, never mind. As long you have the sequence, right? It can be the circle type or it can be the long type. It doesn't matter. But we are going to decorate our red robot today, right? So children, please take out your sequence, right? Any sequence will do. Gideon, you can use those sequence, okay? No worries. So children, we have...
My daddy is gonna find it.
Okay, Ken, that's good. But if you can't find it, it's all right. You can still use the sequence that you showed me just now, right? So children, you have two types of letter R here, okay? One is the capital letter R, and the other one is the small letter R. This is our red robot, okay? This is our red robot, and this is a bigger one, okay? The capital. So how do we write capital letter R? Teacher will show you as well, right? So let me show you here. Capital R is the same. You need to go from the top till here. You need to come down here. Then you have to go around, okay? Around here. Right. Just showing you, but you are not going to do this in your book, okay? And then don't leave it. You are going to continue back and draw his other leg, okay? You are going to draw the other leg of his, right? So this is the capital letter R, and the small letter R, teacher already show you the steps on how to write it. But we are going to use the sequence to decorate our capital letter R over here, right? So children, you can use your sequence or your leaves or any sequence that you have, and you are going to paste on your capital letter R. Okay, you are going to paste it around your capital letter R. Okay, and later you will color. Okay, you will color his face, right? And then his roller skates here. Okay, and then he also has a sack. Okay, he has a lot of things inside here. Okay, that one you will color.
Dad, see my red robot?
Can I? Wow, fantastic, Caleb. I really like it. Beautiful, very beautiful. Okay, very beautiful. Good. Okay, so children, so you need to decorate your letter R, capital R, with those sequence that. So just get your glue and and take your sequence and paste
That one,
around.
I don't need to like
Yeah,
use the
paste it around.
something I
And your
like.
small r,
Yeah.
you can just color it. Can you tell teacher what is the color of our robot here? I showed you just now, right? What is the color of the robot in Letterland? Is it blue?
And my white cup.
Red robot. Red robot. See how he runs, right? Red robot. So we are going to pick our red color and color him. Right? So children, teacher repeat again. Cut your sequence with your glue. Right? Paste sequence around your letter R. We are going to decorate him. We are going to make him very handsome today. So we are going to paste around the capital letter R. And for your small letter R, we are just going to use color pencils to color. Right? So you can start doing it now. About 12 more minutes to go.
Them to
Okay.
come.
You will have a mixture of sequence with you, right? Just like what Gideon showed. You can use any of it. Okay, no worries. Any of it, you can use any of it. Right, and then once you're done, then teacher would like to see your work. Okay.